Many consumer products are sold in printed folded carton packaging. It is the job of the carton die maker to create the dies or specialized tools that are used to cut out and crease the carton board blanks, which are then folded and glued into carton products. Each die is custom made for the specific carton product. Specifications for each job are received in the form of electronic files, which provide the die trace along with the graphics that the client intends for printing on their cartons. Carton die makers check client designs for dimensions and functionality and make any necessary adjustments. They ensure that all cutting, creasing, and perforating lines are color-coded and accurately sized and positioned. They also plan where the bridges and lips in the cutting and creasing rules must be to ensure that the dies are structurally sound at the same time as being perfectly accurate. In laser die cutting, carton die makers use computer-controlled laser equipment to precisely and accurately cut the die board along the cutting and creasing rule die lines. They load, operate, and monitor the laser equipment as well as the automatic rule bending machines, which cut, bend, and notch the rules according to the carton design. In jig die cutting, carton die makers paste a print of the die trace onto the die board. This allows them to drill pilot holes in the die board in bridge positions and then accurately jigsaw along the cutting and creasing rule lines. They manually measure, bend, notch, and lip the various rules required. Once the component parts are ready, they assemble the die. This involves using a copper or rubber mallet to hammer the rules into place according to the design. To ensure that the carton sheets are ejected from the die once they've been cut, the final step in the die making process is rubbering up the die. In this process, carton die makers glue rubber strips along the sides of all the rules. Different shore hardnesses of the rubber are required to properly eject different types of carton boards. Included in this job is also the management of supply products, which comprise die boards, rules, and rubbers, as well as the maintenance of all the machines and tools required to make the dies. Technical ability, combined with computer skills and practical hand skills, are required for this job. Carton die makers also need to be meticulous about design and dimension to ensure that every die they make is structurally sound and able to stand up to the demands of long production runs.